Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson with Miss Rafa. Today we're going to start with Unit 4, The Earth at Risk. So, open your student book on page 34 and let's get started together. Module 2, Natural World. In this module we're going to study the Earth at Risk, a world of plants under threat. Today we're going to study Unit 4. How can we save our planet? Let's start with the reading skill. Page 34, Student Book. Let's start with some vocabulary. Climate, climate, climate. Desertification, desertification, desertification. Cultivate, cultivate, cultivate. Dust, dust, dust. Erode, erode, erode. Graze, graze, graze. Population, population, population. Risk, risk, risk. Soil, soil, soil. Wildfire, wildfire, wildfire. Survive, survive, survive. Now let's see question 1. Look at the photographs and discuss these questions. What kinds of areas do these photos show? بهدول الصور بنقدر نشوف صحاري, deserts. What is life like for people, animals, and plants in areas like these? أكيد هيك حياة رح تكون صعبة, difficult. What environmental problems are associated with these areas? بعض هدول المشاكل ممكن يكونوا lack of water, نقص المياه, sparse vegetation, نباتات متفرقة, wind erosion, التعرية الريحية, extreme temperatures, درجة الحرارة العالية جدا. What are the causes of these problems? هدول الأسباب ممكن يكونوا climate and actions of humans. How could these problems be solved? Fact file. Every year, 5 million hectares of land worldwide become desert. Since the 1950s, 9 million hectares of land in China have turned into desert. Desertification affects 74% of the land of North America. In Africa, 73% of the dry lands are affected by desertification. Dust from African deserts can reach cities in Asia and even Europe. Five 5,000 years ago, the Sahara Desert was covered with grass and other plants. هاي معلومات عامة ممكن تعرفوها. Now let's start with the reading part. Now read the article. What are the causes of the problem described in the article? We have the spread of the desert. Desertification, which is the process in which productive land changes into desert, is an increasingly serious problem in over 100 countries of the world. 1 billion people out of a total world population of 6 billion suffer from its effects. Desertification usually occurs in dry areas, where there is no rain and where the climate is harsh. In these places, the top layer of soil is destroyed so that the land can no longer be used for growing crops or grazing animals. This means that people who depend on the land for food have to move to greener areas in order to survive. A proportion of the population may survive by moving, but others may die because of shortages of food and water. Although natural changes in the climate often start the process, the activities of human beings are often the real cause of desertification, because there are growing numbers of people to feed. Farmers tend to over-cultivate their land, with the result that the soil becomes poor and unproductive. Other farmers overgraze their land, and this permanently kills off grass and other plants. In addition to the effects of farming, deforestation, the cutting down of trees, also erodes the soil. Trees are usually cut down to make more agricultural land. But once there are no longer trees, and plants on an area of land, there is nothing to stop the wind and rain from blowing or washing away the top layer of soil. The dust which this produces can travel long distances and affect the health of people living in cities thousands of kilometers away. But this is not the end of the story. Desertification can create conditions which produce strong winds and dangerous wildfires, and this leads to even greater pressure on the Earth's most precious resource, water. Now let's answer the questions. These words are from the article on page 35. Match each word with its correct meaning. Compare your answers with those of your partner. بهذا السؤال عنا الكلمة وتعريفها. Let's see. Climate. Weather conditions in an area over a period of time. Cultivate. To use land for growing crops. Dust. Dry powder made of very small pieces of earth. Erode. To destroy slowly. Graze. To put animals in a field so that they can eat the grass. Soil. What plants need to grow in. Survive. To stay alive. Wildfire. Fire that spreads very quickly. Question 3. What are the causes of the problem described in the article? No rain, harsh climate, top layer of soil destroyed, overcultivation, overgrazing, deforestation. هذا السؤال اللي كان مطروح بالنص جاوبنا عليه. Now let's move on to question 4. Check your understanding. Read the article again, then match each sentence beginning A to D with the correct ending 1 to 4. We have beginnings and endings. A sixth of the world's population is affected by the problem of desertification. Severe climatic conditions can destroy the top layer of soil. If the top layer of soil is destroyed, the land can't be used for farming. People who can't escape from desert areas are in danger of dying from starvation. Question 5. What does the word its, line 3, in bold, in the text above, refer to? We have desertification, which is the process in which productive land changes into desert, is an increasingly serious problem in over 100 countries of the world. 1 billion people out of a total world population of 6 billion suffer from its effects. عنا الضمير its عائد على كلمة desertification التصحر. Question 6. Think and speak. Discuss this question with other students. In some parts of Africa, desert areas are becoming green again. What can be done to slow down the process of desertification and speed up this greening process? That's everything for today. Thanks for your time. See you next lesson.